Making a geography project stand out can be tough, especially when you are working with a lot of data. But what if I told you that you can turn that data into an engaging story that captivates your audience? With Excel, you can do just that. Its powerful features allow you to create stunning visual representations that make your project shine. Many students struggle with presenting their geographical data in an interesting way. They spend hours gathering information only to present it in a dull, text-heavy format. This approach can make even the most fascinating data seem boring. Hello, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can format your geography project in Excel. All right, let's get started. As you can see on our screen, we are having a weather chart. This is the geography project that needs to be formatted so that it can be submitted to the teacher. All right, fine. So let's see what is the first thing that we can do to format our project. We want to create a table. All right, we're going to highlight the entire information, then go to your keyboard, press Ctrl+T. All right, now when you click on OK, it's gonna now change our data into a table. All right, okay, let me undo and show you the other way of doing the very same thing. Right, with your data still being highlighted, you can go to the menu bar and go to Insert. Then when you are on Insert, choose the table group, then choose Table there. Right, okay, again it is showing that it has highlighted the information which is going to be used to create the table. Click on OK. Right, our table has now been created. Okay, we now have a table. Right, here we have the name of or names of the places or the towns. Then here we're having the temperature in degrees Celsius. All right, for each and every place that is here on the table. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is to create a chart which is based on the information which is on our table. All right, how do we do that? We're going to highlight our information which is here. Okay, as I've done that. All right, the next thing is to go to the Insert menu. Then what are we doing this time around? We are inserting a chart. All right, we're going to go here on the chart group, okay, or charts group. Then I'm going to click on the drop down arrow in terms of the column charts. I prefer to have the 2D column chart. Okay, let me click on that one. Now we are having our chart on the screen. Right, let me click and drag it here so that we can see it clearly. Right, here at the bottom we are having the names of the cities or the towns. Okay, then all these columns are representing the temperature. Okay, right, let's click on one of the columns. Right, so now we can't see the temperature for this particular city. Okay, so how do we get to having a situation whereby we can be able to see the temperature for all these towns? What are we going to do? We're going to right click right here on the chart, then you choose data labels. Right, now that we have chosen data labels, you can see that we are able to see the temperature for each and every town that is represented on this particular chart. Right, to further format our chart, we can click on the plus sign here and see what else can we be able to add in terms of the other information that can be added. Okay, right, I can click on the axis titles. Okay, right, now we can add here the axis title. This is the temperature. I'm gonna type temperature. Right, the bottom one we said these are towns. Okay, right, the top one we can change it to be a weather chart. right? This is the way it looks now. Okay, now we are having our chat, which is linked to the table. Remember, we are formatting our geography project so that as and when we submit it, it should look professional and well presentable, right? The next thing that we can do in terms of further formatting our geography project is to now sort our temperature from the smallest or to the from the lowest temperature to the highest temperature. Okay, what are we going to do, or how are we going to do that? We're going to highlight our information again. All right, then the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to go to the editing group, okay, on the menu bar. Remember, the main menu that we are on now is the home one. All right, we go to the editing group, then we click on the sort and filter, click on the drop down arrow there, and then the one that we want to choose custom sort. Right, that is the one that I've chosen. Right, what do you want to do? We want to sort by the temperature. Okay, we're going to choose the temperature, right? Then the order of the temperature, we want it to start from the smallest to the highest. Okay, yeah, it is on the right information there, that the one that we want, smallest to largest, and then click on OK. As you can see now, when we look at our table, it is now sorted according to the temperature of that particular town. All right, and when we again go and look at our weather chart, you can see that now even the chart here has now been arranged according to the smallest temperature to the highest temperature. Okay, so we have now formatted this particular project so that it looks in the manner on how it looks. It looks much more presentable now. Okay, the next information in terms of how we can further format this, we can again come to our names of cities, then make them all bold. Okay, then we can also do the same in terms of the temperature. Okay, I'm making it bold. Okay, so this is how you can make or format your geography project so that it looks presentable. Thank you so much for your time. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also the notification bells so that you can be notified whenever we release new videos in future. Thank you so much. Bye bye.